All right, so this is for January 30th, 2018, which is a C day, so it's Tuesday. I mentioned in here the final sketch. There were some people that I didn't get final sketches from. There were quite a few people that I didn't get the what's in a title for protecting the crime scene. I was of the understanding that a week to do all that jazz was plenty of time to do it, so maybe it was something you wanted to finish over the weekend. That's fine. If you want to get points before I get back, you'll probably need to take a picture of what you did and email it to me. Otherwise, you can just wait till next week when I'm back and we can figure it out there. That being said, we're going to move into the evidence aspect of the crime scene. And so there's an activity called class versus individual evidence activity. All right, and they define class versus individual. Actually, let me back up. Before you do that, I would go ahead and get a book out. And in chapter 2, there's 2 or 3 pages on all the different types of evidence: trace evidence, physical evidence, biological evidence, eyewitness evidence, all that jazz. So I want you to read those 2 to 3 pages and take notes on them. All right. Once you are done doing that, once the whole class is done doing that, then we can move into the class versus individual evidence activity. It says at each station, you must decide and explain is if the evidence is individual or class. So they define class, which we've already talked about before. They define individual, which we've also already talked about before. And then you go to each station. And so station 1, there's a torn t-shirt was found in the back seat of a suspect's car. 2 pieces of torn cloth were found at the scene of the crime. Can the 2 pieces be individualized to the t-shirt? Explain. So you need to write in here type of evidence, whether you think it is class or individual, and then an explanation of why you think it is that. All right. And so basically station 2, I think there's a total of, looks like there's about 12 stations. And yeah, so you want to go through that. Once you're done with it, I would like you guys to go over that activity as a class. Some of them can be kind of tricky. And so we just kind of want to get an idea of what you think. All right. So that should take care of the C-Day.